What is going on to you, Pisces? So look, right? Look, check it out, check it out, check it out. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to be able to financially support the show, so I can most definitely keep the channel going. I just want to go ahead and say shout outs to everybody that has come through. Shout outs to everybody that really shows support, that shows me love. I just want to say thank you to everybody. I've said this a million times before, and I'm going to go ahead and say it again. There is no you, there is no me. Y'all are the ones that subscribe. Y'all are the ones that blow the channel up. But please make sure, if you could, help this channel hit the algorithm. Make sure that, just keep liking the video. Likes do wonders. Watch the video as long as you can. Share it with a friend. And just subscribe, So for you, Pisces, you have the Temperance, the Justice, and then you have the King of Wands. So the Temperance is the zodiac sign that you share a planet with, which is Sagittarius, and Libra is the zodiac sign that you are the higher octave of, which is Libra. Okay, Pisces is the higher octave or octave of Libra, and so some of you Pisces, what it is that I'm seeing here is the Temperance, the Justice, and the King of Wands. A lot of you Pisces may have felt like you actually feel around this time where you're getting closer to the goal, or getting closer to something that you may have wanted, a relationship that you may have wanted for a very long time. A lot of you Pisces are very much so vetting or getting to know the people that you could potentially be in a relationship with long term. Even if you're not necessarily with anybody, you Pisces most definitely have the tools. The reason why it is that that's so important in the first place is because you're very aware of WTF, what is going on out here, right? You're very aware of what's up, and you know that there's a lot of gray areas, right? The color gray, there's a lot of gray areas. Dating has now become a gray area where it's like people want to stunt and act like they're better than what they actually are and obligate you. So I just see a lot of you Pisces are paying attention and looking around corners. And what I mean by that is, I'm using slang, but what I mean by that in Morse code basically is you're looking into a person's character. You're looking to see if the person is trying to fleece you. And a lot of you Pisces are gaining a lot of experience. You're not taking it personally if they are trying to get you, if they are trying to get you of everything that you have, trying to play you and play mind games. I honestly see, yes, it is going to be a little bit frustrating, but I do see that you Pisces are looking at it more like not necessarily a game per se, but you're looking at it from a perspective of this is like experience. You know what I mean? Like this is like experience, and with anything else, when it comes with experience and the actual task, you get better and better and better. What happens when you're open-minded and you want to, you know what I mean, and you're open to learn something and you do it a million times, you get exposed to it so much to the point where you get good at it. Now, I'm saying that to say that you're becoming better at understanding people's intentions, and that is a very high level thing. A lot of you Pisces have upgraded, right? Eight of Wands. You have developed that level of understanding in a very short period of time, because now you Pisces are able to see the gray area, right? If you take somebody out, they're trying to essentially get you to pay all the time. And it's like, wait a minute, you're an adult. Why, come on now. Stop telling me that you can pay all of this for yourself, right? Or it's nothing to pay for such and such, but yet your stupid behind won't come out of pocket and do it. Because That's a piece of game for you right there. If a person cannot talk too much trash and they never actually show you what it is that they're working with, they never have anything to show you ever. You've known them for a year, 2 years, 3 years. They talk so much trash, but they never actually show you anything. It's like, nah, I don't care what it is that you have to say. You lying, because like, come on now. Even people that are trying even people who have imposter syndrome, who are not trying to really alarm people or make other people aware of how successful they are. Come on now, if you hang around this person long enough, you're going to see success. This person is going to be like, hey, I'm gonna go to such and such. You coming with me? And then you'll go be like, all right, okay. You'll go hang out with the person, right? Go with the person, and then you'll see like this person has their own card or whatever the case may be. Or maybe they walk into the store or whatnot, and then they go behind the counter, and then you go, what exactly is going on right now? And then you go, oh, a successful person is like, I own this shop. Yeah, I was just coming in, you know what I mean? I own this bakery. I'm just trying to see everybody here, if everybody's doing their job and how the business is running. Yeah, I'm actually trying to open another bakery and begin to start a chain of bakeries around the world, like, so you're going to see the success. This is why it is I tell y'all, like, the whole ideology of relationships now is finito. It has to be, because people can, right? The Eight of Wands, people can't talk trash so much and never actually show and prove anything ever. So the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands represents how a lot of you are very much so open to being in a relationship, but a lot of you have met somebody from what it is that I'm seeing here. And we may need to clarify some of this, but a lot of you have essentially gotten to know somebody, made some form of a connection, and the Seven of Pentacles and the World now represents a lot of you Pisces just want to make sure that not too many people find out about it, in particular the people that know you or people who are jealous, because you want to keep it a secret as long as possible. The more people who get in your business, the worse the relationship becomes. And a lot of you Pisces know that, right? The Page of Cups now represents how, so you don't want to alarm anybody that you may have someone or you're talking to somebody. I honestly see that you Pisces are keeping that piece of information close to your chest, because you don't, like I said before, you don't want any of your friends and family to even kind of know that you're talking to somebody. Some of you may be pregnant. The Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords now is about how, because you've been through so much nonsense. You've been through so much nonsense. Yo, this is crazy. You've been through so much nonsense between yourself and others, specifically the ones that claim to love you, that you've been through it all, and you Pisces have seen it all. So you know what it looks like when somebody is about to betray you. So one of the things that you've developed is you develop that eye to know when something is coming. You've developed that. So let's clarify the World. Let's get some clarification, right? Okay. The Fool, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Wands. So the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles, right? Okay. I'm starting to understand what this is now. I'm starting to get a better understanding. So this reading is based upon what it is that you Pisces want. You want to start up a relationship with someone that you can actually trust and potentially have a family with. The Fool and the Knight of Pentacles represents, however, that a lot of the things that you have done, a lot of the things that you Pisces have done in the past, you will not continue to do it. Some of the things that you've done in the past is kind of making it known that you're talking to somebody, making it known that you're putting yourself out there. Another thing that you Pisces have done is that a lot of you Pisces will or I should say have put too much emphasis on the other person, where you put them on a pedestal. And the Knight of Pentacles really showed up here because a lot of the things that you used to do, you're not doing it anymore, right? Because you're learning from your mistakes. You realize that it's not the wisest thing in the world to pedestalize somebody, because you got so many people who are weirdos nowadays. Like the way that so many people date, not even most anymore, I should say about half, but the way that half of the people date is so weird. Like these S tests, and the S test makes these people look horrible. It makes them look god awful. And they think that they're testing the person when they've essentially ruined something that could. They don't know how to date. They be ordering, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen this video where it's like somebody was ordering and they was like, oh, I wanted to know this because I want to pick off of your plate. It's like just completely it's like, what is this ideology that you, for going out on a first date with this person and you picking off of their plate? Like, what is, like the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles represents you Pisces. See it. So the Queen of Pentacles really represents the quality. It speaks to the quality of the person that you want. But the Nine of Wands here represents the quality of the person that you're staying away from. So you're staying away from anyone that even has to S-test you. Once again, Pisces, like it is I said, if a person even S-tests you, it's a dub. Like if a person that I'm talking to S-tests me, I'm done. Immediately right there on the spot. And I'm not joking. I'm done, because why is this person S-testing me? This person shouldn't even be doing something like that in the first place. And what and they're so stupid, they don't even realize, Pisces, that with the S-test and them S-testing you, they don't even realize how stupid they're making themselves look. Again, with the whole picking off of your plate type of thing. This person thinks that they're S-testing this person, but what they're really, they're breaking the heart of this person. But them breaking that person's heart is really a side effect. They really want to groom that person for how god-awful they actually are. That's the reason why they telling the person straight out on the first date, yeah, I'm the type of person where I pick off of your plate. That should let you know, Pisces, that the person is a weirdo right off the rip. Because how weird do you have to be to, on a first date, bold-faced, blatantly tell the person, yeah, I'm gonna eat off of your plate? The person is letting you know why they're single. The person is letting you know why they are a weirdo. You know what I mean? They're socially inept. So this is something that you Pisces have to understand to watch out for. I honestly see that a lot of you Pisces have really turned the corner from taking it upon yourself and really kind of being upset at the fact that you think that this person is being disrespectful and taking it personally. Because we'll even clarify some cards as I put you on more game. Because that's another thing too. Like a lot of people who are trying to date thinks that they get paranoid. They take it personally. They start thinking to themselves, yo, this person's not taking me seriously. Why isn't that this person isn't taking me seriously? And the person isn't taking you seriously because it's not that the person is not taking you seriously. That's not what it is. You're taking it personally. You're internalizing how weird the person is. And that's a natural thing, come to find out. There's nothing inherently wrong with that because you're trying to make sure that you are the best that you can be. You know what it is, Pisces? What it is when a person is weird like that, they're showing you how much of a weirdo they are. That's why it is that I say that most people I want to say half, just to be a little bit more reasonable, half of the population on Earth are weirdos. They're socially awkward dorks. Because when you really sit back and pay attention to them, they're terrible at communication, and they have a lot of unique, or I should say idiosyncrasies, things about them that makes them unique, that if you actually get close and personal with them and get to know them, you will find out why it is that people do not keep those people or hold on to them long term. So what they do is that when you first date them or when you first start talking to them, they have to go crazy or extreme with the acting like they don't need you type stuff, because they've already came to the conclusion that if I start to reveal how socially awkward and how dysfunctional I am, you're going to leave me, Pisces. So that's how it is that they think. So that's why it is I say, don't take it personally. You Pisces right now, you're on the right track. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. You Pisces are most definitely on the right track right now. You have the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Empress, the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Death card. So a lot of Scorpio energy, a lot of 8 cards here. So to clarify the Ten of Swords. So the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords right here represents you're fine. This is the reason why it is that I say that when you figure it out, Pisces, when you understand that it's real, most of the time, it's really the other person being a weirdo. It's not you. It really isn't. They're a weirdo. And when you really just kind of sit back and look at them like a case study, when they put themselves out there like a weirdo, you really will have a laugh at that stuff, because it is funny. To tell somebody you're going to eat off of their, it's like, what? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about how unsanitary and how disgusting that person is. For them to go in with their fingers or go in with their plate that they've already put their mouth on, picking their fork or their spoon through your food. Yo! So, your offering, you Pisces will know with experience, is the point that I'm trying to make. The Empress and the Eight of Cups, and you walking away, you will begin to understand when things don't work out. As things don't work out, it had nothing to do with you. And you'll even want to get away with it, because that's the next step that you Pisces need to go on.